You're on.
Hey, welcome back to What About Rob special edition. We got our fan favorite Joe Gorman here, and we have the amazing Sidney Gantt over here, everybody.
What's up?
So excited.
Wait, am I part of what makes it a special edition?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You're
a great guest.
Black guy?
Yeah, actually, you're the first black guy.
Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah, this is a special black edition of What About Rob, everybody.
Yeah.
Save this one for February of 2024.
We're banking this for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Yeah, thanks for coming, man.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen you in a while. The last time I saw you, I think I was on your podcast, and you read me my tarot cards.
Yeah.
And I want to let you know they all came true.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember your specific tarot reading.
Well, I had just started a new podcast, Mike Figs, and I got a new... You didn't know about the new relationship, though, and the first card you pulled was, like, people holding hands in harmony.
Yeah.
And then your next one was like, and chaos is coming.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, dude.
Completely true.
I feel like I need to speak on my name for a second. My wife does the tarot card reading. You keep saying you as if I have my hands on the tarot card. That is a white girl activity.
That is
dude.
very true. Yeah.
Careful how you besmirch my name.
I just knew a black guy named Tarot growing up, so...
Yeah? Who doesn't?
My name is Tarot Card.
Spelled with a K.
Yes. How you been, buddy? Thanks for coming up from Philadelphia.
Yeah, I've been good, man. Happy to be here.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Damn, dude. All kinds of stuff's going on in the news today.
Yeah, what's going on in the news,
I don't know. About, well, what is...
Wait, we talk about the news here?
Yeah. This is a current events podcast.
Yeah.
It's a current, okay.
Well, what's new in the land of fatherhood, Sidney?
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh, geez. Well, you still can't hit them.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, that's a rule. That's a rule now. It's been a rule for
Is
a
that a
while.
rule in your house or just like
God, no.
in God's
Yeah,
rules?
dude, I walk around like this just in case the rule changes.
Yeah.
I'm ready at all times. As soon as that law changes, bam, it's coming down. I'm bringing it down. But I mean, I don't even know. What do you think was current with being a dad? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to answer.
Is it like so? Do you practice? So because like I feel like we're like the first generation where it's like you can't beat your kids, and like up until then, like my dad would beat me with a belt. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Every time I acted up, and then he would do that thing where he cracks the belt before he hits me with it.
Oh
He
no,
always would do
that's terrifying.
It's like crazy to like look back on that. It's like, dude, I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Like,
I got hit once, and I still replay it in my mind.
damn, dude,
Yeah.
I would kill to only be hit once, dude.
It was like devastating.
Yeah, man.
But you keep doing it, Sidney.
I mean, I will
Yeah.
as soon as it's no longer frowned upon.
Yeah. The minute
I'm back on it.
the minute we get Trump back in, it's beat your kid season.
I'm a little older than you guys. I'm probably a generation ahead of you guys.
How old are you guys?
I'm 43.
Nice.
Okay, that's 10 years. That's not quite. It's like half generation. I would
Yeah,
say.
you're 4. I'm turning 39 in October.
Okay,
So,
yeah. So like, I mean, I'm also black, so we were hit.
Right.
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
period,
Sure.
You know what I mean? But it wasn't. It was really just to keep you from being either a bully or a pussy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And now I feel like society kind of makes bullies and pussies. Like we don't make normal grit your teeth and bear it type dudes anymore.
Yeah. I that is very true. Yeah. There's like people just go to the extremes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, by the way, this is something that's been on my mind a lot lately. Like, cause now we're not allowed to grab women's asses.
What?
Joe,
Natalie, I'm sorry. Don't tell anybody.
that's also frowned upon. By the way, it's not
Kidding me.
officially
Wait,
on the
wait,
books.
You're not reading The Onion, are you? Like this is
That's what I'm
The
telling
world's
you.
getting topsy-turvy.
I'm telling you, this is I've definitely seen it on social media feeds, so I can't confirm it
Oh my
wasn't The
God.
Onion, but for sure, I think people get in a lot of trouble for that now.
I'm sickened. I'm
Yeah.
sickened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't grab butts anymore, but women wear the most revealing clothes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And like back in the the
Yeah.
Victorian time period,
Yeah.
when they were wearing like the hardest to grab butt clothes,
Yeah.
it was a free for all.
They're like, she's showing an ankle. She wants it.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of how it was back then.
But I guess like I just realized the counterpoint is like you could also like go up the skirt.
Oh hell yeah!
You could just like put your head up in there and like walk behind her up
dude.
the skirt. You
Just
know?
motorboat them.
Yeah.
Ye old motorboating,
You can use
dude.
it as a tent and spend the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
Hell
God
yeah,
damn
dude.
it.
You fucking tickle her asshole with your powdered wig. Just getting in there. Right.
Do you think they like sexily used to take off their wigs before
A
fucking?
little talcum powder, my love.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would no hands it off.
I would
fucking whip it off.
Whip it off.
I put it on a
and
coat
one
rack.
mixed wig.
Yeah. What a day.
You put it on your hard penis. Hey, honey, I washed myself in a wooden tub. It's time for sex tonight. Damn, it is crazy how bad things were just like 100 years, like 150 years ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Is that? I don't know. I don't know historical dates. I only know time. Was Victorian time period?
I think Victorian was earlier, but the wigs were up until like the wigs and the wooden tubs were up until like 1750.
I mean, they still wear them in England, right? They still rock.
Yeah, the
powder
judges,
wigs.
Like judges, yeah.
And the yeah.
Can you imagine
Oh
going?
wow,
yeah.
it was after. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
Whoa, 18. That doesn't feel right.
That does, yeah, Victorian. You know what? Those British people always act like they're in Shakespeare, no matter what the
Yeah,
time
dude.
is. So I just assumed it was like the 1400s.
God,
Timeless culture.
I am almost never wrong.
Yeah,
I just want to point that out.
yeah, absolutely not. You know what? I'm gonna hit my kids once I have them.
You're goddamn
Sydney's
better.
Got it. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Dude,
man.
When you reach a certain level of stupidity, you're never wrong.
It's the horseshoe theory. You
Dude,
go
it's
back around to
amazing.
knowing you just rattle off
I love
facts
that.
and it's gonna be right because you don't
Yeah.
you don't trip up thinking like, oh, but what was first, World War II or the you're
Nah,
just like,
I
nah,
don't give a
it was
fuck about
after.
that.
Fuck you.
I'm the rightest guy you know.
Absolutely. Sidney Gantt. Oh, he's funny, but most importantly, he's the rightest guy I know.
Let's go. Ironically, I'm left-handed, but let's go.
Oh,
You're
damn.
left-handed?
Yeah, I am. I'm evil.
Is it tough being a minority? Is it tough being a minority?
We don't see color.
We don't see color, but if
Dude.
get out of the studio, you left-hander.
It's only 11% of us, man.
Yeah, I know. My dad and my sister are both lefties.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Yeah, pretty obnoxious about it.
They are really into it. I'm like,
Yeah.
settle down, guys.
Well, I mean, let me just tell you, every left-hand person kind of is. I act like I'm too cool to be into that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But like deep down, I'm like, damn, his dad and sister are the best.
Yeah, yeah.
God
Oh my
damn
God,
it!
solidarity.
I can't wait to finally meet them. Why are they not hosting this podcast?
It's crazy how 11% of the handers commit 90% of the letters. Left-hand crime statistics.
I don't think your dad or your sister would really appreciate that.
No, I don't think they would
Yeah.
either. I didn't really even
Notice
appreciate it.
how I didn't.
No, I know. I got it. That sucks when you say something racist and it bombs. That is the ultimate.
It was a 1 in 1,000 shot
Yeah.
of that
It was,
happening.
well, yeah. It's like shooting at the Death Star.
Yeah, I'm not going to stand here for this leftist speak.
Yeah, get out of here, lefty.
Yeah.
Leftists. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's like an identity for them because my dad's like also like plays golf, so it was like, I need a special club, you know. Or whatever. Like, I don't think.
Yeah. Special
But-
clubs, special scissors, special pencils, special pens.
Yeah, do you need special pens and pencils?
No, I figured it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Left-handed paper.
Yeah, you do need left-handed paper.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't smudge.
What the fuck? You got, that's
like
actually
when
a big.
you're-
This is actually a big impediment on your
Oh,
life.
yeah, no,
Because like the way
seriously.
the binding in the paper is, it's
Yeah,
typically.
it's basically a legal pad.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And you do martial arts, right?
Sure.
Or do you guys do karate or something?
Well, yeah, I mean, we do jujitsu. but
Jiu-jitsu,
yeah.
right? So do you like?
Mortal Kombat.
Are your moves a little different because you're left-handed?
No, my moves are a little different because I'm a freak athlete that's unstoppable everywhere I go. But I guess left-handed matters. I don't know.
Sydney's turned into Kenny
know.
Powers since I last saw him. I'm unstoppable. I'm the smartest guy you know.
No, I'm the rightest guy. You
Rightest
know.
guy.
Nice.
Right.
Very big difference.
You know, there is a big difference between being smart and being right.
for sure.
You know,
Yeah,
I know a lot of
smart people are almost never right.
I'm smart
Yeah.
and I'm fucking always wrong. I'm wrong about everything.
Yeah.
Look where I've gotten myself.
Because smart people always think they can figure shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
No, none of that.
I actually read. I've been listening to this Huberman guy.
Ooh.
You guys watch this guy?
Nah.
He's like a jacked scientist kind
Oh,
of guy.
Oh,
dude, that's like
that's
the
sick.
new wave of what's hot right now.
Yeah.
Like these scientists that are like by a whitewboard, but they're shirtless,
Yeah.
with like abs, and they're
He's
like
literally
yeah.
like a Rogan guy.
Yeah.
So is it? So like I'm guessing a lot of raw red meats, a lot of meats.
It's a lot of like the supplements.
This guy?
Yeah, but now he has a beard. He looks.
Oh
much
yeah,
better.
okay, I've seen that guy.
Yeah,
yeah. But he looks completely different without the beard.
Yeah, I know. I was like, who's this fucking nerd? Now he shaved his head, grew a beard, and now he looks fucking sick.
Now he's marketable.
Yeah, absolutely. Rogan only has bald scientists on.
Yeah, I kind of want to see how jacked he is. I want
Yeah.
to see how marketable I am. People don't know I am as jacked as I am.
Yeah,
I might-
yeah, man.
I
You got
could
that
be-
Ned Flanders build where it's like
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
he takes off his shirt and he's like completely shredded.
Also,
Oh
a
yeah,
famous
I gained
left-handed man.
30 pounds when I take my shirt off.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, dude.
Do you mostly do jujitsu to stay in shape, or what else are you doing?
Yeah, and to keep my mind right. I mean, I would fucking have come in here and like strangled you both a little bit.
Nice.
if I didn't have an outlet like that.
Yeah.
I was I have very violent tendencies, you know. And if I didn't have a martial art, I would have to exercise them somewhere. I mean, I would be just kind of not I'll be coaxing people to try to bully me so I can fuck them up.
Yeah,
nice.
wow, you're like a proud boy. You know,
I'm proud of it.
Go to a gay bar and be like, hey, why don't we go to the bathroom and see what happens?
do something. Do something. Do something is the ultimate fucking.
Yeah.
That means you were looking for a fight.
Yeah.
When you
No,
said
I was always looking for. I mean, I still am. I mean, I go to jiu-jitsu probably 5 to 6 times a week.
Nice.
Wow.
Dude.
And it's because I'm constantly looking for a fight.
But that's great that you have a healthy outlet for it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of black people don't because they think grappling is gay.
Oh yeah, you're all over another man. How you gonna grapple another man?
As long as you don't come. That's all.
Well, that's not a rule. Since I've been there, nobody has said it to me once, and nobody has had a problem with it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm good to go. But I'm very stealthy. You know? Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just like
They swim in silence.
basically.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like your fucking coming out. Where are we going?
Rock and roll!
When Joe comes, it goes awooga. It's like a little slide. Woo!
Yeah, I mostly come like a fine mist.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sierra Miss.
Like a Batman smoke bomb.
Basically.
Yeah, Sidney's come is like, he comes and he disappears like Batman.
Yeah. That's like every black dad in America. Except for me, I stuck around. I stuck around.
Children, I have to go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dad is black man.
By the way, I only stuck around because no other community wants me, so I'm with my family.
Amazing, very
Yes.
cool.
Hell yeah.
When I went to your house across the street, there's a flag that said Trump won and you know it. I remember that.
Yeah, I don't keep that flag on my house because I don't want any.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
you gave it to the neighbor.
Yeah, I'm putting this flag on your house. It's my flag. You better not fucking salute it. Like, I don't want anybody out there like showing love to that flag and a pride for that flag more than me.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah, true. I love
sure.
that. But yeah, man, you're pretty massive. I remember. So you fucked before you settled down with your wife. You like fucked a lot, right? You're like a big fuck.
Yeah,
guy.
unfortunately,
yeah.
it was one of the most embarrassing things that I've done.
Wow, how's it embarrassing?
Fucking
That's
fucking
cool.
women?
That's like
Yeah.
the coolest thing you can do.
Oh,
in
I'm
my
so
opinion.
embarrassed. Oh, God. I
Not
fucked a
the coolest
beautiful
thing.
woman.
It's not the coolest thing you could do. It's not.
Why?
Because once it's a sad thing, right? And I was only doing it because, so I had a single mom who, you know, was overly sexualized her children,
Oh shit.
and my mom was very like, you gotta get pussy, you gotta get pussy. you
What?
gotta
For
get-"
real?
Oh, for sure. She was.
Damn.
I mean, this is what I grew up in the hood, and this is what I talked like.
Right.
So she was so worried I was never gonna get pussy that she was like
damn.
on top of it all the time.
Damn,
God,
my mom
wow.
waited until I was 28 to start saying that.
Dude.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
no-
when are you getting girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's my grandma.
Yeah.
That's her version of get some pussy.
When you get it settled down.
When you getting girlfriend? Like when I just broke off in like May, and she called me. And she was like, "Get the back together now." she goes, "Here's what you do: you buy a ring, and you ask her to go to dinner, and say, 'I marry you now.'"
Isn't
Yeah.
it fun?
That is some good ass advice.
Yeah.
Grandma.
Immigrant grandparents, man, they don't know like anything about like boundaries and
No,
stuff.
I
It's
mean,
awesome.
and it's
Yeah,
also
but-
like that's probably how it was for them.
Yeah.
It was because back
Yeah.
then women didn't know there were other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that most people got married like just to their neighbor.
Yeah.
You know,
It was like within the vicinity, within like a stone's throw away. That's
Right.
where that phrase came from.
There's no-
That's how you found a wife. You would
Yeah.
throw a rock and hit a lady.
My grandmother was
you go whore. Actually, you're looking pretty good.
my grandmother was like 26 and unmarried, which was like a huge deal like in their community at
26.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was like, they were like, oh, she's gonna be like an old maid.
Yeah,
before
that's.
she,
I mean,
you know.
and now we're having less. Our generation's having less kids than ever.
And
Yeah.
I think it's also just like the ability to afford having kids.
That's
is
a big
also
part.
thing, too.
Yeah.
I don't think humans really think that responsibly about having kids. I don't
maybe,
think that has
yeah.
ever been the case.
Yeah.
I think everybody's just sterile from the COVID vaccine now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also probably-
that's also a big problem. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell people. I can't have kids.
Yeah.
No, I got bullied by the government,
Hey.
so I can't get a boner.
Grandma, if you want to have kids, if you want to blame someone, blame Anthony Fauci.
By the way, I just want to say I never liked it. Is what I'm saying.
Having a kid?
No, I never liked like the
pussy.
pursuit of like trying to get pussy all the time, like hurting people's feelings all the time. And it was just like, for me, it was just like, well, they just can't handle it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like technically, I never lied to them.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was
what hurt them? Like you just like you wouldn't find it like meaningful or like.
Well, no, I'm a very attentive person. So like every person, every chick that I was with, I'm like giving them 110% to the point where my actions are saying that I'm only with them.
Right.
I'm never technically saying that, but I'm acting that way in every way, shape, and form.
Oh hell yeah!
And then when they would get their heart broken, it's like I never said we weren't together.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was like I did everything to make them believe that.
Sure.
The old actions speak louder than words.
No. Dicks speak louder than words.
There it is.
Yeah. Dicks speak bigger than words.
Well, I mean, average than words, but yeah.
That's probably why she's like, you gotta get pussy, son.
yeah, hurry up. I mean, black average, not like national average. But
right. Yeah, so national average, top 1%.
Yeah, so it was when I realized that I was only doing it because I was like I attached, dude. Like when I was in like senior year of college, when it all kind of hit me, when I was doing it was just like I was really embarrassed because I wanted to be a good guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that was probably one of the things that I was lying to myself about to convince myself that I was a good guy, and that was kind of embarrassing.
Right.
I didn't want to be a hypocrite. Not that obviously.
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I'm a hypocrite, but you can't tell.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
You know. So, but I didn't. Yeah. So I didn't like. Yeah. I didn't really. It wasn't what it all was cracked up to be.
Sure.
It was just.
Did you get bored of it or like?
No. I mean, I was constantly on edge because I was always potentially going to get caught. Everything it was a house of cards at all the time.
Right, because you're fucking a bunch of different girls.
And I'm on a small campus. My campus is 2,500.
Damn.
And
dude.
Isolated. It was up a hill.
So he's like, I fucked 2,300 people on this campus.
Some of the guys hated it, but I had to get the numbers.
I need to get the high score.
That's awesome.
You're like a video game completionist.
Yeah, but also you think about it like this. Like I met who ended up being like my wife and the mother of my children. Like we've been together for 23 years.
Amazing.
Oh,
but
dang.
I can't say I never cheated on the person that I am at this point in my life the most loyal to.
Right.
That I could ever believe that a human could even be to another person. I have like samurai like loyalty to my wife and family.
Of course, great.
Yet I can still not say that I never
cheated
on
on
her.
her.
And that's not fun.
Yeah, but it's also like you've been together 23 years, and if it was at the beginning, right? I assume. And were you guys? So did she? But were you officially in a relationship when you quote unquote cheated? Or?
Well, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
no, the answer is yes.
okay.
Yes, for sure.
Well, that's cool that she stuck it out. Real ass dude.
And let's also remember, who's to say what cheating truly is? You
Yeah,
know?
it's having sex with a person while you're in a relationship with another person.
Uh-oh. Are you serious?
Kelly barges in.
Let's cut to commercial.
Joe Gorman, you got some explaining to do.
Technical difficulties show up.
It cuts back and you're getting choked.
Just like an Andy Capp fucking cloud of like fists in my head going out. Oh, well, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh boy, Sidney, thanks a lot. Now that I've got this information, I'm in the doghouse.
That would have been. We were born in the wrong generation.
I know.
Just that generation where you could just beat your children and hate your wife openly.
Yeah, and cheating was just
Them's were the days.
It was a Don Draper like thing.
Yeah, it's like there's nothing wrong with cheating on your wife if you still love her. You know.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you love her.
You have to make sure you love her and tell her there's nothing between us and that hot new number at work.
You fuck your wife and she's like, babe, where'd you learn that? He looks at the camera and just winks.
and then there's a Looney Tunes on Don Draper. That's all, folks. Yeah. So.
Well, I don't want to paint a picture that she was this, shrinking violet that was just waiting for me to get my shit together.
Right.
Like she was an athlete. She's a little bit of an animal herself.
Sure.
My lack of complete loyalty didn't necessarily allow her to completely buy in, with loyalty. So she cheated early on in the relationship too.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So
Gotcha.
Eye for
Yeah.
an eye.
Yeah.
little-
The eye for an eye heals the world.
Guy for a guy.
Guy for a guy. Yeah.
Guy for a guy
Guys,
makes all the world.
Guy
horny.
for a guy gets me hard.
you're talking about the mother of my children right now? Could you please cut it the fuck out? No, but that's another thing. I can't say that like my lady has only been with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is something that I would like to be able to say. But
yeah,
it's not the
sure.
truth.
But I mean, you've been together for 23 years. That's amazing, and you have kids, and there's so many great things. That's that's not a big deal. When you were still in fucking college,
We have a Nintendo Switch.
that's
Oh, well,
great.
there you go, dude. Open and shut case.
Four controllers, not
Yeah.
to brag.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. What is cheating if not just switching your Smash Brothers main? You know what I mean? What are you playing on Switch?
We play mostly Mario Party.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fun. The kids like it.
Yeah, kids love it.
Dude, how old are your kids?
My son is 11. My twins are about to turn 8.
That's peak Nintendo time, baby.
It is.
That is. I remember playing
It
Mario
is.
Party when I was that age. That's so cool that the kids still like Mario Party.
Yeah, and I fuck
When did
'em
your
up.
when did
Yeah.
I
You don't go
fuck
easy
them
on them.
up, dude. No, no. I've never had any parent go easy on me in any competition ever. Like
Yeah.
growing up, like I remember when my mom.
Yeah, my dad when we played Switch or Nintendo N64, he tried really hard, but I would still beat him every time when we played Mario Kart.
No, I'm top notch. I'm like on games where you have to like quickly hit buttons.
Yeah.
Like nobody can touch me.
Yeah.
Dude, my thumbs are so fucking fast.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you finger your wife with your thumbs.
I mean, she likes it.
That's pretty cool.
Can't complain.
Where'd you learn this? Let's just say a guy named Luigi helped
Yeah.
me.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, A, B, select. I'll put the cheat code on that pussy.
You got to go slower. You have to have more intention. That's sick. Your kids are named after anime characters, right?
Yeah. Well, all of my kids have at least some part of their name from the Avatar / Legend of Korra universe.
That is so
sick.
cool.
Hell yeah.
What are their names again?
Well, my daughter's name is Korra.
Amazing.
Yeah, she's every bit of it. If you've seen the cartoon,
yeah.
she is a Korra.
Yeah.
That is her archetype. And my son, his middle name is he decided to pronounce it Mako, but it's Mako or Mako. That also comes from the Legend of Korra.
Gotcha.
And then my other daughter's middle name is Jet.
Jet.
Yeah,
Cool.
one of my favorite characters in all
Yeah.
of fucking history.
Does Korra have a little bit of a like? I'm Korra. It's my legend.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
I would too if I was there.
100%. Yeah, because we'll watch the show every
Cool.
now and again. We'll start from the beginning and go all the way through, and then go to the Legend of
That's
Korra.
so cute.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a great dad.
Yeah, I would love to have a family named after my favorite TV
They're
shows.
making a new Avatar series
Yeah,
on
an
Netflix.
earthbending series. Yeah.
Are you gonna watch that with the family?
No, of course not. You kidding me? The buck stopped at I can't have any more kids, Joe. What do you want from me, man?
Cut to 2 years from now, so we're pregnant again.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I don't have Netflix anymore. They limited the family ban
Oh
got
shit!
to
Really?
us, dude.
Fuck!
Yeah.
God damn it! That One Piece TV series I want to watch.
I know. Well, I can't.
pretty good.
because-
Is it good?
It's
I hear it's
good.
actually good. Yeah.
Yeah. I never could get into the actual anime.
No, I
One
mean
Piece.
it's too much. There's too much going on.
Yeah, it's
and
like
it's so dense because it's like thousands of episodes.
It's like
at this
20
point.
years of episodes.
Yeah, so it's like if I even wanted to get started now, I'd have to watch like the synopsis is like a 5-hour YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Where they like condense everything. So it's like, man, this is like a commitment.
Yeah, there was no way I'm trudging.
Yeah.
I would be trudging through it. You know?
It's too overwhelming.
Yeah. But the live action, that was the same thing with Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Like,
I hated the live action one though.
I loved
I love
it.
the anime. The anime is great, but
all right,
the
well,
live action.
one of us is gay.
Oh, well, hey, all right.
I'm not going to
okay.
necessarily say which one, but it's definitely one of
All
us.
right, it's Natalie. She has a
It's-
girlfriend.
All right. 2 of us are gay.
God damn it! I thought I had a way out.
Is that better?
Sorry, Natalie. I threw you under the bus. Yeah, I heard the One Piece is actually good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It looks like fun.
I saw the top 2 on Netflix were Shane Gillis and One Piece, and I was like, the autists are taking over.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah.
A true victory for autism. I watched Shane's special. It was great.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was really
Nice.
funny.
Everyone's making it, dude. They got Shane, Mark Norman had his special on Netflix.
White men are back, dude.
Yeah, it is happening. It's the resurgence.
You can say retard on Netflix again. That's a big step.
Dude, when I was watching the special,
Yeah.
and I saw that happen multiple times, each one of those times I was just like, "Fuck God, yes."
Yeah, I know.
Thank God.
I was like, we're back.
Yes.
Because I say, even like woke leaning people say retard to me privately.
Well, I mean,
Because I'm a retard.
Like doctors and all these other.
what other word would they use, Robbie?
My teachers say it. My parents say it when describing the classes I would go to.
Yeah.
The bus I'd have to go on.
I think that's the nicest word they could use.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
at the time.
Dude, one of my uncles was diagnosed mongoloid,
Well,
like at
yeah.
birth. Like he
What?
is. So I have an uncle that he has Down syndrome, right? But he the way he looks, he doesn't quite look like he has Down syndrome. So if you didn't know it, you wouldn't think it. So my grandmom decided to like lie to him
Wow.
about him
Being Mongol.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Oh, it's just Down syndrome?
Yeah, it was Down syndrome.
Yeah,
Wow.
at the time,
it was
but they were like, "Oh, you're from like the Mongoloid tribe and stuff."
yeah, it was like a day before Retarded came out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because after that, it was Retarded.
Right. It was like Pixies before Nirvana.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, it was so because like I grew up like when I was like a kid in like the '90s, it was like Mongoloid was like synonymous with retard, you know. And then like
Yeah.
when we went to history class and studied like the Mongoloid people, I was like, "Oh, come on!" There were like an entire like war group of retarded people.
That'd be so
like,
funny if there was like a retarded tribe. Like, this is a 500 generations.
Dude, do you know anything about the Mongols?
Yeah, I know.
They are a retarded tribe.
Yeah, I know, but they were called the retard, like literally called the retard, like how the Mongols are a name.
Yeah.
Like, what if there was in history a tribe named the retard tribe? Anyway, this is what I was going for.
makes you think.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you could
Makes you
have
think.
been,
Yeah,
you could have been less confrontational about making that point, by the way. Good
No,
Lord, dude.
Sidney, let me explain my riff
Yeah.
that no one laughed at.
Yeah.
Comedy's always better when you explain what you were going for.
You break
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah. When the moment passes and you explain it, that's when comedy is great.
Dude, that's the sweet spot.
That's
the
amore,
juice.
Yeah,
baby.
nobody's doing that right now.
Yeah.
Is that what this podcast is?
Yeah, it's a lot of bombing and explaining why you bombed.
We're just figuring it all out, man.
So true. We're all just figuring it out.
Oh man.
Used to the Philly Comedy Festival the other
Yeah,
day?
man.
How was that?
Outstanding.
It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very cool.
So the tickets were $100,
Ooh.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they were.
Pretty
Well,
cool. People will pay $100 for like a local comedy fest.
Yeah, but but again, they're playing for a full day of shows.
Yeah, it looked cool. No, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to begrudge.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying it's like shady. It's like it looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, next year they might even be higher prices because they definitely got a discount.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, everybody was on fire.
That's great.
Like I don't think there was. I mean, I watch as much as I can because I love comedy. I'm not one of these people that go to comedy festivals and just try to fucking social climb.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it was everybody was. Everybody was on one, so they got their money's worth.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's always
was the
cool.
best show?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna be biased and say Stoner Dadz. All
I'll bet it was up there. Soda Dad's a great podcast.
It's a great podcast. Had a lot of fun. But my favorite show was the roast battle.
Yeah.
And it was it was like I was loving every bit of it. And then Naeem Ali and Drew Montana headlined it.
Oh, cool.
And
They roasted each other.
my God.
Yeah.
It was one of I can't wait to get a recording of it.
That's great.
It was one of my favorite pieces of comedy that I've ever seen.
Oh man.
That's so cool.
So,
It's
yeah.
so cool to see like those shows where like everyone's just like dialed in
Yes.
and syncing, and it's like the energy is just there.
And
Yeah.
I've done a ton of roast battles against people I don't know, and I've watched a lot. And when you have a roast battle between two people who are like friends and know everything about each other,
Yeah.
that's like amazing.
Dude, there was this one part of the roast battle where Naeem kept using Drew's actual material as his roast against him.
Oh my God, that's so
And
funny.
then
That's so funny.
And then Drew one time was like, "Yo, that's my actual material. I wrote that about me." And Naeem was like, "Yeah, and you were accurate.
That's so funny.
You nailed it when you wrote that joke."
That's so good. Oh my God.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah, it was fun.
That's
Fuck
great.
yeah.
That sounds like a blast. That's
Dude, it was. I mean, at a
does
comedy like
does Lou Mazzano host that?
he does.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. It was like at a comedy festival like of the nature of the comedy festival that was put on as a spectacle.
Right.
And then roast battle as a show is a spectacle.
It's so fun.
And then that headlining set was a spectacle within a spectacle.
Yeah,
within it. You know, it was
that's
like,
awesome.
Damn, that's
yeah,
crazy.
fuck yeah. Oh, that sounds like a blast. That's
Yeah, it was
so
fun.
cool. Yeah, sometimes like roast battle can really suck sometimes, but when it hits, it's like great. You know, it's like the best thing you can ever watch. I'm speaking of which, I'm judging Comedy Fight Club. Comedy Fight Club. Are you
Congratulations,
Thank you
dude.
so much. Well, this Sunday's going to be a good one for once.
That's awesome.
And speaking
The
of which,
ones at the stand are good.
and it's Gio versus Derek as the headlining battle.
What? They're
Speaking
brothers.
Speaking of like exactly what you were. Yeah, so that'll be good.
Yeah, man, I missed. I was asked to judge one of the roast battles, and something happened with my calendar. Like I'm not good with like calendar stuff, and I completely forgot about it, and they never asked me again. But
I bet he would ask you again. Was it Matt or?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
He would definitely. I think he probably just thought you didn't want to do it.
Matt works for me, dude. Just tell him.
He
Hey,
was telling me about that.
yeah.
You're a fair and gentle boss.
Pretty much, dude. I'm easy going, man. I'm like, look,
They get pizza on Fridays.
yeah.
Sick.
I'm like, look. At the end of the day, we're all hitting our numbers. That's all that matters.
And then Matt asks for health insurance. You're like, hey, we're a family, okay?
Matt, you got to shut the fuck up.
Now eat your fucking pizza.
Shut up,
you
Matt.
mongoloid.
He is. I'm like,
Matt is a textbook mongoloid. You look up mongoloid in the history book, you literally see him there.
see Marin, Matt.
Now, you see, the mongoloid wears sleeveless shirts, even though he doesn't have any arm definition. No, just kidding. He's in better shape.
Yeah, he's gearing up, dude.
Yeah, he's in the zone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, everybody, like you said, everybody's having a good time right now.
Yeah, man. It's I think 2023. It's gonna be a nice sprint to the end. It's gonna be. I think the rest of this year is gonna be good.
I don't know, man. Have you heard that COVID's back, baby? There's
I
a new
heard that. I
variant.
can't believe they're trying to pull the mask thing again.
I found out through Jamie Lee Curtis.
Really?
Telling us to mask up.
She's masking?
She's
should-
a shill, baby.
She faced against Michael Myers. She should hate masks.
Yeah.
She was wearing a Michael Myers themed mask.
Wait,
even.
you mean Jamie Lee Curtis got on social media and started telling true lies?
Yes, dude,
I don't like
it. Perfect.
I don't think I like it.
Perfect. Well done. Well, I wouldn't want to trade in places with her. Okay, one too many. Have you seen Kathy Griffin lately? Speaking of which, she looks insane. She looks like It the Clown.
Wild.
No, I haven't. She, like plastic surgery and
Just
stuff.
like a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of like fillers and like a little too much Botox.
Yeah, she seemed like she would go that way.
That sucks when that happens.
It's like a little of that Joan Rivers kind of.
Why
thing.
does it suck? Were you ever jerking off to Kathy Lee Griffin?
I was.
Like, what are you losing?
I would say I would
Yeah.
fuck 90s Kathy Griffin.
Dude, I'd say like
Yeah.
up to early 2000 when she was like getting naked in front of Anderson Cooper.
Yeah.
At the New Year's Eve
And
countdown.
she might fuck me. She fucked Tarantino. So.
Yeah, but
Damn,
that,
dude.
by the way, that wasn't the question.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's how few women on earth would you actually not fuck? But you don't
Right.
jerk off to all women.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
yes,
what did you lose with Kathleen? Was she like? That's what I'm saying. Was she in your
I'm saying
Rolodex?
she was. I'm just saying she was. I
Sometimes
thought she was cute.
she's
I don't
what
know.
I call a palate cleanser, where I jerk off to something just vile.
Yeah, look at her. She
and then I'm
looked
like, all right, I'm gonna jerk off to a nice lady.
Yeah,
now.
actually,
So
she's,
to remind myself I can be human.
I definitely would.
Yeah.
Actually,
How old is Kathleen Lee Griffin?
63.
I think it's just Kathy Griffin, by the way.
Yeah.
We're talking about Jamie Lee Curtis. Kathy Lee. I'm gonna start calling her that. Though.
But there's Kathy Lee Gifford.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those two should team
They all
up.
gotta
It's the Avengers of annoying boomer women.
Yeah.
She's 62, if it matters.
Oh,
That's not bad.
yeah, you almost nailed it. Kathy
Wow,
Griffin.
I know the age of almost every woman I've jerked off to within 3 years.
How old is my mom?
You know I have too much respect to do that.
Yeah.
Man, I do.
He's on,
Go for
he's
it,
in
dog.
there. He's in Joe's Rolodex as Mrs. Gantt.
Yeah.
That's not my mom's last name.
Oh, really? What is
Yeah,
it?
I don't have the same last name as my mom or my dad.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, never
How'd you
have.
get your name?
So my mom's last name is Boyd, which was the name of one my sister's dad. She married my sister's dad, has the name Boyd. Her last name was Gantt. Her maiden last name was Gantt. But the reason why she has that last name is because one of her older brothers, my grandmom had a kid with her older brother, right?
Yeah.
Gave that kid the last name of the dad, which was Gantt.
Right.
And then my mom came along from a different dad.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like him so much and just gave him the last name of the last name that she gave a kid.
Wow.
So my mom's a Gantt, but not affiliated or related to any Gantts other than her brother.
Oh my God, I'm a little lost.
That's the kind of story I would tell somebody if I was trying to bang my first cousin. Where I was like, well, let me explain how the bloodline works.
Yeah, here we go. Let me pull up the family tree.
I have full on made out with first cousins.
Really?
Yeah, not knowing they were first cousins. Dude, my grandma had 14 kids.
Oh my God, old boy over here.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandma had 14 kids, and all of my aunts and uncles have a bunch of kids.
Oh,
and like a lot of some of them are illegitimate kids, and you don't know about.
Fuck.
You know. Yeah, it's a crazy.
Why didn't you name that first of the things you regret about fucking a lot? You're like, I don't know, I just hurt some girls' feelings.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, also my first cousin I made out with.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I've never fucked a cousin.
Good. Okay, good. But how'd you feel when you learned that they were the first cousin? What was the were you like, oh no, you know?
Yeah, no, it was gross. It just it was just suddenly you start picking
But
apart
not gross
things.
enough to stop making out, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I did
one goodbye. You gotta say
it's
goodbye.
a small town.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Try that in a small town.
I did. It works.
I have cousins who actually like dated.
Ooh,
I had
how
two
romantic.
cousins who they dated each other. It was like very disgusting. It was not cool.
You're breaking your mother's heart.
Yeah.
And turning on your other cousin.
Well, they kept it on the down low, and then it like kind of exploded in the family.
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not related to them in any way, shape. They're white people in my town. They were a white couple that were first cousins, and they would walk around holding hands and shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was pretty
Joe's enchanted.
As long as they're in love, dude, that's all that really matters.
I
Who are we
mean,
to say?
yeah. Who are we to say?
We're not hurting nobody.
Yeah. What's wrong with it, Robbie?
You know what? I can't think of a single thing wrong with it. Go for it. Fuck your cousin if they're hot.
Yeah, if they're hot.
And hold their hand, for gosh sakes.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
Why not, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm lucky I was never... Because I hear a lot of people say, like, they're attracted to their cousins and stuff.
Dude, my family is a very attractive
I believe that, yeah.
and it's the women in my family are so pretty.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
true.
I can totally see
Right.
how if somebody was like on the edge, being attracted to their it was ingrained in me that you can't do that.
Yeah.
In an
Right,
early
yeah,
age.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It was. So I'll tell you this. When I made out with Tasha, when I made out with her, she was a new girl. She just came to the school. All the older kids were trying to get with her, but she liked me. She was in my classes and stuff. I had access to her.
Wow.
So she ended up becoming my girlfriend, and we made out. And like I went home, and I was telling my sister about it. It was like the best kiss I ever had in my life. And then like 2 days later, I walked her home, and then her dad, my cousin, came out of the house.
Oh no.
And it was just like, and dude, everything, like I just started questioning everything about the kiss. Like in my mind, I was like, oh my God, I knew her tongue was too wet. It was just like everything was suddenly wrong with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was fucking gross. It was gross.
Oh my God, dude. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Family Guy where Peter doesn't realize he's eating out Lois's mom.
Peter! That was one of the later seasons.
Yeah, I
definitely.
think it was this year. It was like 6 months ago. They're running out of storylines.
Yeah, they really. Damn, dude.
Joe, did you ever attract any?
Ever
of your
bang my
cousins?
cousin?
Well,
No.
were you ever attracted? You ever like think about it?
I think everyone thinks about it, but like not enough to ever. If anything, it's like no, they're too hot, so I couldn't. I would never have a chance. with
Right.
it.
Yeah. Well,
my self-esteem is.
what a girl like that.
She wants to bang one of the hot cousins. She doesn't want to bang me,
Yeah,
dude.
she's out of my league.
I'll never be cool. I'm the loser incel cousin.
Girls like her never look at guys like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even notice me at this family reunion. I might as well be invisible.
I see her looking at my other cousin from across the Thanksgiving table.
She won't even read my name tag.
Yeah. Yeah, you have like one of those family books, those like books people make.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And you write on you sign your cousins. It just says, "Do you like me?" Yes or no.
Yeah. Leave my phone number on the back of my photo.
Yeah.
Don't tell your mom.
You want to see what a real Gorman's like? Gross. This riff is creeping me out.
Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah, no, it's all me.
We're all gonna take a cold shower.
Yeah,
after
Yeah, I
this.
feel like I just made out with my cousin and didn't know it.
Okay.
I would like everybody to rewind that and check when I stepped out of it.
Yeah,
I want to be very clear.
Just
Now,
at one
can we
point-
bookmark that?
Yeah.
Can we make that a
there had to have
bookmark?
been a second riffer.
Just Sidney scrolling through his phone, not engaging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
It cuts back to Cameron. He's just gone. He's out of the chair and it's still spinning.
Yes.
Dang, man.
We're doing it.
I'm not wearing the mask if they say it's mandated.
Me neither. I
not
don't
doing
like. I don't get it. Like I know tons
Oh,
of people.
this time, guys.
This time.
We needed you last time.
Hey,
guys.
fool me once.
Yeah.
Told
Yeah.
me 2 years
Remember,
in a row.
remember when guys like me were trying to recruit guys like you to fucking stand up in the first place? You know what I'm doing this time?
Yeah.
I'm wearing the fucking mask. How about that? How about that? And I'm getting the vaccine. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah. You're just such a contrarian. You're like actually now masks are good.
Dude, I was so pissed off when all of like the rebellious comedians start fucking stumping for this shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It was like, I can't believe this is real.
Yeah.
Like, aren't we supposed to be the people that aren't doing this?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess some of us had grandmas.
Yeah. That
Not-
was
nah,
mostly. I
dude.
want to go home. For
Now that my grandmother's dead, dude, I'm definitely not getting the vaccine,
Yeah.
dude. The one person, dude.
And listen, I'm glad you're
Yeah.
sorry about that, but I'm glad
Yeah,
you're finally
yeah.
on board.
Yeah, dude. It's like, wait a minute, I got the vaccine, and then
Yeah.
2 years later she dies. What is this
Yeah.
shit, dude? What's going
well,
on?
now that I've killed my grandma with a disease, I'm like, what do I have to lose?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, if that was me, my bad. My bad. I wish there was a way to stat check that, like how many grandmas, like
how many people actually
bodies you
love-
got.
yeah.
Remember they were contact tracing?
Yeah.
That shit was never real.
It never worked.
That was never real.
I never paid attention to the notification.
I got
on
one of
my
those
phone.
contact tracing calls.
I got like 4 notifications
no.
on my phone.
That was for herpes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I probably should have called him back then.
That was your second cousin being like, Joe, I have something to tell you.
You might want to sit down.
Yeah. I feel like I can't believe I was like in disbelief when I saw like, well, maybe we should mask up again, like news articles and stuff.
They're
I'm
trying
like,
to, yeah.
I don't know anyone lately who's gotten COVID that's been more than just like they got a little sick.
It's like it's mutated. It's always going to mutate and change. So who's to say like what it's going to be? I don't know. It's very funny.
I mean, it was severe, but now it's not.
I would like.
Was it severe?
Yeah, I would say so. People died. The Fountains of Wayne guy.
People die all the time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All these weird people. Fucking Meatloaf died.
Oh yeah, Herman Cain. He died going to
He
Trump
got,
rallies.
no, the vaccine killed him.
No, Herman Cain. He was doing Trump rallies. He's a Republican.
But I thought
Yeah,
he got. I thought he got.
vaxxed. He was
He was
vaxxed.
vaxxed.
Yeah,
and
he
he
was
still
vaccinated.
died.
He was one of the first
was like-
vaccine casualties.
It was like a few days after he got vaccinated
Oh
too.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
why everyone was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Remember when Heather McDonald passed out on stage?
Who's that?
Oh yeah, that she
Yeah.
was like talking about how good her life was and stuff, and how God loves
She was
her.
bragging about having the vaccine.
Yeah.
And like just fell on her face.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
Got like a
funny.
fractured skull, dude.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was a good time.
There's another older lady comic in my spank bank, dude. Her and Kathy Griffin, dude. Yeah.
It is funny how both sides are like, whenever like when I remember like when a bunch of Republicans were dying, the liberals like ha ha, and then a bunch of like liberals started dying, and the commissioner's like, hey, I didn't take the vaccine. Like it's like both sides switched like trying to laugh at each other, like being like,
yeah, dude.
and they're both like, how dare you?
I know, it's always like
They're like, I would never laugh at another person's death, and then they're like, that's pretty funny. Fuck you. Anyway, both sides are bad. I'm Ryan Long, everybody.
that makes us think.
So, like, if
dude.
people take the vaccine, I'm like this. Friend of the show.
Dear friend.
I'm doing Danny's podcast tonight.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
The Colin one.
Mm.
Have either of you guys done that one?
No, I'm too shy.
You're too shy. You don't like Colin shows?
I'm an introvert, dude.
Yeah.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Yeah, you should call in tonight.
Oh man, dude. Fuck, man. We're coming to the. Not today. Today's a fucking scorcher, but I feel like summer is in many ways winding down.
Oh, it's supposed to be over. It's supposed to be over after Labor Day, right? Like it's like I'm actually pissed it's 95 degrees after Labor Day.
Yeah, anytime we have like this type of what do you call Indian summer where it gets hot again this when it's not supposed to be, that's when I go shirtless outside a lot.
Oh, Sydney.
Because I fucking reined it in all normal summer.
Yeah.
You're not gonna fucking re-hot. and have me wearing a shirt.
Yeah, dude, I'm with you. I'm fucking drenched in my shirt. If I could pop my shirt off and be proud of it, I would definitely.
If I had that Lizzo confidence, oh my god, I'd show off my disgusting little body all the time.
Well,
but I'm shamed.
Yeah, for the people that are sweaters that sweat a lot.
Yeah,
that little bit of coolness, our bodies adjust. So then when it gets hot again, we sweat more than we did the whole entire summer.
Oh, for sure.
It's
totally.
Like, yeah. So, yeah, I'm not fucking shirtless. Let's go.
Well, New York's closing down the beaches like this weekend. After this weekend,
really?
Yeah, because
they're putting a mask on them.
Yeah.
Just fucking chains all over the entrances.
Yeah, well, they always do like 2 weeks after Labor Day, I think.
Damn.
But it's like keep them open. It's gonna be fucking hot. It seems like for a while. I want to go to the beach.
Yeah,
I want to go. I want to go to Coney Island.
I feel like we're gonna get a couple more weeks of like some nice weather before it gets.
Oh yeah, the 2 weeks when it's like nice, like in between summer and fall, are great.
This really is a current events podcast. Are we gonna do sports next?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would love to, dude. Do you see James Harden without his beard?
Oh no, it happened.
He looks like Don Cheadle.
Oh, no. Why would he do
someone
that?
pulled up a picture from like 2012 because everyone's like hates James Harden right now.
Yeah.
And he looks. I'm like, that guy needs a beard.
Why does everybody hate him?
Because he requested a trade out of Philly, and then he talked shit about the owner once no one wanted him.
Huh?
Are you sure everybody's not hating him because they're racist?
You're right. I think if there's one,
That's crazy. He looks so much younger.
Yeah,
he looks so much younger.
That's also I probably pictured him 10 years ago. I think
maybe
he looks so much cooler with the beard, though. I gotta say,
is he no longer a Muslim, and that's why he shaved
it also
beard?
seems like his hairline grew back when he grew a beard. It was like back here, and now
he's
it's
on
up there.
TRT, baby.
Yeah, totally real.
Should I start taking TRT?
Dude, I was like, are we getting to the age when you should start taking that stuff?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't want to lose your like cherub-like features.
I don't. That's true.
Yeah.
That is like the one thing I got going.
Valentine's Day is coming up. You gotta.
Oh wait, I gotta get.
You gotta do some bows.
Yeah, I gotta get my diapers together. I gotta get my little fucking arrows.
Joe, you gotta get your Cupid outfit, and I'm gonna be at Pine Box Rock Shop hitting on the open micers. I need you there to fucking hit some people.
Oh dang. That seems to be the thing, like those like oral steroids, man.
Oral steroids.
Yeah.
What are the? Just like
anabol steroids and shit.
Oh, I didn't know they were oral. I thought you had to like inject.
No, now they have like oral ones you can take like a pill.
Yeah, my dad is still jacked as fuck.
Does he take stuff or no? Wow.
No, he's one of those genetic mesomorphs.
Amazing.
And he passed it down to me.
Nice.
Yeah, good for you. I believe it. You're 41. You're in better shape than I've ever been in my entire life.
Well, I'm 43 and still, yes, better than shape than ever. That part didn't change, but 43.
Dude, you are a 65-year-old man.
Yes,
and,
yes, I am. My mom is 68.
Yeah. Yeah, she had you when she was 3.
Dude, you know what? Here's something fucking crazy. A month or two ago, I was talking to my brother. We were talking about my mom. And my mom is an insane person. She's changed recently as of like 2 weeks ago. She's like seeing a therapist. She's getting her shit together.
That's amazing.
But we were talking about, we weren't making excuses for her, but we were talking about like, she had it tough because of this. She had it tough because of this. And I mentioned that she had my sister when she was 15, right? Not only did my brother he has never calculated that.
Yeah.
My sister, who she had, never calculated that.
Yeah. Wow.
Both of them, it blew their fucking
That's
minds.
great because I just did the math in my head, like when you said
Dude,
that.
it was insane.
Like just now, that was the first thing I was doing.
I couldn't believe it.
I was like 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, because my mom had her daughter, my sister, at 15. Then my sister had her daughter at 15. So my mom was a 31-year-old grandma.
That's crazy.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Holy shit. I can't even fucking imagine being a grandpa right now.
I couldn't imagine having my shit together to be a grand. Like, what am I?
Whoa. You think my mom had her shit together?
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say,
how
Joe,
she
that's
ended up a
giving a lot of-
31-year-old grandma.
That's very
You don't end
generous.
up a 31-year-old grandma because you had your shit together, Joe.
What if you study really hard and graduate early so you can become a grandfather?
It's funny to be a grandma.
Like Grandpa Hauser.
Yeah.
Doogie Grandpa.
Yeah. It's funny to be a grandpa in like grad school, like.
Yeah. Yeah, she also didn't go to grad school.
Okay.
She didn't finish high school.
Oh, wow. Well, at least she had grandkids.
Yeah, she had grandkids. And,
so now she's a great grandmother.
No. None of my nieces followed their fucking path.
Gotcha.
My nieces are good people.
Good.
they're like, you're 16. When are you gonna settle down?
When are you gonna find a nice boy?
Yeah.
Mom, I'm 13. I'm playing Mario Party.
Yeah, dude, my nieces are the first of our family. Like they're in the generation. They're the first good people. It's pretty sick.
What do you think changed it?
Me,
You?
I was the linchpin. Like I was like
yeah.
the guy that showed family promise. I was
Good.
like I wasn't the first athletic star in my family. My uncle that I'm named after actually wasn't. So was my mom. But I was the first one that had promise and then also finished college.
Sure.
And then fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
But they can't tell.
Well, finishing
Like,
college.
according to them, I'm still crushing it.
Yeah.
I have achieved more than any of the family has achieved up until this point.
I think being like one of the first to finish college is like that's cool.
That's a huge
big
thing.
deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there was another one of her. Shout out Portia. She was the first to finish college, but everybody thinks she's bougie, so it doesn't count.
Gotcha. And how many people in her school did she fuck? You know.
Probably, but Portia was actually. She was the first good person, but again, she's too bougie, so nobody counts it.
Yeah. Cool.
Damn.
Yeah, her name is Portia. That's a nice car.
Yeah, it's a black name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's spelled with a K. Yeah.
Oh, with a K. Ellen DeGeneres' fucking wife is named Portia. Oh my god, that was a callback. I was like, I don't know. Black names always have like a K apostrophe at the beginning. There's always like a K apostrophe at the beginning and then the real name, and it's silent.
Oh, yeah. Dude, the level at which you went along with that.
I was
racially sensitive just now.
Yeah, I was.
I did not drive all the way to New York City for you to be racially sensitive. What the fuck is this?
Well, it's funny to be racist in the abstract. Why don't we be racist towards a person you know personally?
Well, that's how I do it.
Yeah, that's actually. I don't know if that's better or worse. Actually, no, it's better to be racist or something you know personally because it's like, oh, I drew from a real experience instead of broadly. Like,
oh yeah, dude, very specific racism is the funniest.
that's the best, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
I didn't have an opinion on Dominicans until I moved here.
Watch out, dude. They'll steal your parking spot.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck, another soccer game tonight. And the fucking Dominicans.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, they're gonna make fun of you for eating a yogurt parfait. Be careful.
Yeah, it's
dude.
like,
Yeah, they do that.
I'm gonna eat plantains. I don't know. I don't want to look like a fucking Dominican.
Yeah. Watch out for those Chinese guys. They'll clog your toilet.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, why can't the Chinese people be like the Japanese on the subway? They're so loud. Why are the Chinese so much louder on the subway?
They're always fucking making deals on their phone, dude.
Or they're in like a family of 10, just like,
Yeah.
yeah. The Japanese just sit in silence. And
You
like,
see what I did, Natalie? You see what I started?
yeah, you've unleashed the beast. It's just like an avatar. Did you watch the live-action Avatar movie, the M. Night Shyamalan movie?
It wasn't good.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was
It
so
was
bad.
sad.
Weird.
With no we didn't tell our kids anything about it. We just showed it to them.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't tell them how much we hated it, and they were just like, "What the fuck what is this? Why would you make us watch this?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I saw it with my dad. I think I dragged my dad to, and he's like, why did you want to watch this?
wow, you bigger than your dad? My kids couldn't drag me anywhere.
I think I didn't really drag. It was more so that we went to the theater, and it was between that and Grown Ups 2. Those were the only two movies
Like
showing.
he was like kicking and screaming as you were dragging him by his collar across the ground. Dad, you better get in here and pay for these tickets.
No, son, I don't want to go. No, and I think I was like, I can't believe I didn't pick Grown Ups 2. I think I didn't like Grown Ups 1, so I was like, let's do Avatar.
When did you get to the point where you were convinced you could beat up your dad?
When I beat him in a game of basketball, because he was really good when he was when he was like honestly up till I was like in high school.
I feel
he
like
was pretty good.
25 was the age I was like, when I had true financial independence from my family.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, I could beat the shit out of this guy too.
Hey, Dad, I just bought a new belt.
Yeah, dude. It's like
No, son, no.
it's like, of course, it's like he had to wait until he was like a fucking old guy.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. It's funny because it's like, my dad's like shorter than I am. Like I tower over my dad. So, but when you're like a little kid, you don't know. You're just like this big fucking guy.
I will say my dad's actually in really good shape for his age.
Yeah?
He runs a lot.
Must be that TRT he's on.
Yeah.
That Rogan level TRT.
Yeah. Oh my God. Rogan's on that stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
A lot of older people are.
It's I
Does
think
it fuck you up though somehow?
I'm sure it does, but but I'm sure there's a difference between like what like the Hollywood, top level athletes like Tom Cruise and, Brad Pitt are using under a doctor's supervision.
Right.
But I
they
think
got
like,
the top of the line shit.
Under a doctor's supervision.
I do that at a doctor.
Yeah.
Just a doctor fucking put my ass.
Be careful, kids.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. A doctor's supervision.
Yeah, it's like I have to go to the doctor's office so my insurance will cover it.
You know, they apparently they
Wait, is this the health section of?
Yeah. We do. We do
Whoa.
55 minutes of the news and sports and weather. now it's health with Dr. Gorman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, wake me back up when we do the human interest part. I want to talk about like, puppies and shit.
Oh yeah. All right. Now for our human interest section, Sidney Gantt.
Yeah, I'm only interested in white ladies. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, I have a human interest in that ass, baby.
Yeah, Natalie, do you have a specific ethnicity that you're attracted to in ladies?
No.
Oh.
No, I have a type, but the type transcends race.
Oh.
Race.
Yeah.
Race.
Is the type just also lesbian?
No, but kind of. For women,
Hell yeah.
for women, kind of.
Cast a wide net.
Yeah.
Natalie.
What are you attracted to in a man, or like what's the difference between what you're attracted to in a man versus what you're attracted to?
For
in a
me,
woman?
it's like guys is like skinny twink types, nerdy guys, and then for girls, it's like any girl whose leg is touching mine on the subway.
Hell yeah.
Aw.
Like
We have something in common.
A girl with a quirky.
Skinny twinks.
Well, mine is any girl who has legs on the subway.
Also that.
Yeah, I got to type a girl who will talk to me.
Yeah.
A girl. Oh my god. Thank you, Natalie. That's actually very interesting.
Yeah. If you were of the guys at this table, who would you be more going after? Don't be racist.
No,
No, I won't be. Oh, that's not fair. Don't make me.
Well, I mean, we're kind of like none of us kind of match your.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking you
None
is
of us
like,
are very feminine men.
of the people at the table, who could you squeeze into your box?
I want to let you guys deliberate over that rather than me actually answering. I think it would be more interesting if you guys have to fight over it.
This is the final Jeopardy of everyone about Rob.
It's me. No, it's me.
I love that Natalie's like, hey, I'm gonna a nice time engineering for the first time your show. And we're like, Natalie, who'd you fuck?
Yeah,
It's like fight over it.
Yeah, although I guess she works for Lewis, so it can't be that much different than what goes on over there.
No, I've been asked this on that show too. I just think you guys will crack under the pressure.
Yeah, I know. Me and Joe were like sweating.
I'm nervous, dude.
It's because
I started
the answer is
fidgeting.
one
I
of
was
you
like-
too. If the answer was me, it would be easy.
Yeah.
And then you guys wouldn't crack.
Yeah,
It wouldn't divide you. You
I
know what I
know,
mean?
yeah.
The answer is clearly not me. Right? So it's
Ooh.
definitely one of you.
I was nervous. I was
Yeah.
like, uh-oh.
And so here's the thing. I feel like Joe, you have the more cheruby
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
features, right?
Little boy like features.
You have those features, but I definitely think Robbie's the bigger nerd.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Yeah. So that's like
I hate the human interest segment.
She'll reveal it on the Patreon.
No, this is the Cosmo Gossip Girl section.
And now on to the girls for some gossip.
I like you. Do you like me?
yes.
Oh boy, Joe's nerdy too. He's just more confident. I think.
I hide it too. I hide the true me from like Peter Parker with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I never said Joe wasn't nerdy.
Yeah.
I
I'm
just said you're
nerdier.
nerdier.
That is true. Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't know though. I think Joe's just we're in different nerdy
Different.
because Joe's more into like video games and like comics and stuff, whereas I'm more into like I'm nerdy
Movie
about
nerd.
movies. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a movie nerd. I would say.
pop culture nerd.
Yeah. Exactly.
We
Both-
complete each
we-
other
we-
in that sense.
Yeah, we both have we harness a lot of useless information between us.
And then like the overlap and the Venn diagram is just autism.
Yeah, dude, I watched like 7 movies this weekend.
Damn. Which ones?
Body Double with Lawrence Fishburne is fucking great, and Jeff Goldblum as a drug dealer. He's like, we gotta get the cocaine in. I went to see Blowout with Andrew Durso at the Paris Theater, starring John Travolta. I watched I watched this new movie Robert Rodriguez did with Ben Affleck. Awful, terrible.
Wait, is that the one where Ben? Oh,
it's like a bargain bin at Inception. He's just like, he talks like Batman the whole time, which is funny. He's like, they're gonna hypnotize all of us, and yeah, that was awful. I'm gonna go through all of them. I think we're almost at an hour. All right, now it's time for the film review segment.
That's what I thought we were doing.
We did the full. We did a full news episode. Everybody, I'm gonna tell this episode the news. With Sidney Gantt. All right, we're gonna do a Patreon episode. Feel free to stick around, Sidney, if you want or not. If you have to get going, that's totally cool too. Do you have anything to plug?
Yeah, check out my podcast, Chakra Poppers, where we basically hijack the chakra format to interview comedians in the funniest way we can.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're hoping they reach enlightenment by the end of it.
Yeah.
Either they reach enlightenment or they commit suicide. That's kind of what we're going for.
It was great. When I did it, I was the most vulnerable I think I've ever been on a podcast, I would say.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, I was shocked to see you that way. Which and I always like because we're.
Yeah, for sure. It's because it's funny just like riff and be guarded and stuff.
Yeah,
but
it's also fun for me because like we bring people on to be like honest and vulnerable, and then my wife and I are just like making jokes at them.
I know. I was like, this feels very imbalanced.
Coming to my parlor.
I was like, this was supposed to be a Mark Maron. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, it was like when sometimes it hits me when I'm like making fun of somebody's dead dad.
Yeah.
But the other day somebody was talking about like on the last episode we had this guy's high school girlfriend died, and yeah. And earlier he told us about that he was on a wrestling team and was getting pinned by women. And
I saw a porn like that, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. My trauma is one time in high school a girl got stuck in my dryer.
Yeah, dude. Oh man.
Okay, so subscribe to Chakra Poppers, everybody.
Yeah, check us out, man.
You just joined a network, right? I saw.
Yeah, we just joined Rockfin.
Cool.
Oh,
man.
congrats.
Yeah, pretty excited about it.
That's a lot of fun. That's cool. It's a nice little if nothing else, like a badge of approval from
Yeah. I mean, because and again, I think one of the things that people worry about is that it's going to be like a spiritual hokey podcast. And it's for sure not that.
No, it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are very irreverent, as they say. Definitely check it out. I had a great time on it when I was about a year and a half.
Yeah. We wanted to get you, but the name has changed now, so like everything feels smoother.
Cool. Yeah, I'd love to come back on sometime.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Anytime.
Joseph.
Yeah. Yeah. My new podcast, man. Oh my God, you got to check it out, man. Locker Room Talk is dead. I was gonna make the announcement earlier this week, but I'm gonna make it right now on the What About Rob podcast. He's out. All right, Bobby Sheehan is out of the podcast. It's rebranded. It is now the real ass Joe Gorman experience. All right. I'm not updating the RSS feed. It's all the same. But yes, Matt Maron is now officially downgraded from co-host to employee.
He's Jamie.
He is, yeah. Well, I can't even trust him to pull shit up, dude. I'm like, you just sit there, dude.
Matt pulled up. He starts doing pull-ups. Matt, I said pull it up.
Yeah. Matt, you just defend me whenever I run my mouth and a comedian tries to attack me.
He's like your Pokemon.
That is, dude. He's just like my fucking bodyguard.
Yeah.
Those big,
yeah.
You know, like the big tough bully that's actually afraid of his little bully boss.
Yeah.
That's our relationship.
Yeah, I said
now.
It was Mimsy and that other guy.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
South Park. I'll be. Speaking of Matt, definitely. I'll be. If anyone's in New York, definitely come to that show at the Stand this Sunday, and I'll be in Chicago in a couple weeks. At the Lincoln Lodge, I have 2 shows. One is Roast Battle on Friday, and the second one's one where I'm doing a character on a character show, which will be very fun. I'll spoil it. I think I'm going to do Orson Welles, which will be funny.
That'd be cool.
Yes. All right. Thank you all very much.
Bye.
Bye.